What's up, Breezy family? We are back with another recipe. This time we're going to make a homemade chicken gyro, gyro, whatever you say, we're going to make it and it's going to be good, okay? So if you're here, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with a friend or somebody that you want to make this recipe for you. But we're about to jump right in. All of the ingredients and measurements will be found below. So I seasoned the chicken. We're going to make a really nice marinade. It's going to have some salt, pepper, Kinder's Greek blend, paprika, and cumin. You're also going to add in some yogurt, olive oil, and lemon juice, okay? Creating this marinade is going to be the best thing that you've ever done. And I know, I'm going to tell y'all, I let mine sit for a day. If you don't have a day, maybe at least, I would say minimum 2 hours, okay, y'all? Minimum 2 hours. So if you can, make it when you first get home, let it sit, and then it should be ready a little bit, kind of close to dinner time. So go ahead, if you can, like I said, that day is recommended. I added in an additional tablespoon of that Greek blend. Now that Kinder's Greek blend is new, okay, y'all? So you can find it at Walmart. It might be closer to the grilling section. That's where I saw mine. But who knows? It could be in the regular section. I did show y'all that clip of it. They sent me some, and I wanted to try it out with this, and it was actually very delicious. I wanted mine to have a little bit more flavor, and I know this is not high in salt, so I just added in another tablespoon of it because why not? We love flavor. It's going to be sitting for a day, so we might as well maximize that flavor profile. Give it a really nice mix. Now, you can get in this with your hands if you want to. You can use your tongs, gloves, whatever suits you, okay? Do what you do in your kitchen and what makes you happy, all right? All right. So you're going to get some plastic wrap or whatever. If you got a top for your bowl, put it on there. Whatever you're going to do is you're going to cover this and you're going to let it sit for a day at least. Maximum a day. Minimum 2 hours, y'all. Let it marinate so you can really taste this and it can be as juicy as possible. So after a day, I had like this really large, y'all can see it's really big. My hands are kind of small, but it's a really big yellow onion. And you're going to cut it, and you want to get 2 thicker pieces, okay, of the onion. So it's going to be kind of hard to kind of measure it out and stuff like that. But you're going to just cut off the ends. And you just want 2 thick pieces so it is stable enough to hold the chicken shawarma while that's on there, okay? So you'll see me cut. This was just like the initial piece, and I was like, that ain't thick how I want it. So I cut this part in half. Now, they are super thick, and that's okay because guess what? You want that stability. That stability is going to be very important. Next, I took some skewers and I placed them inside. Now, I did break off about like 3 inches of the bottom of the skewers because in your oven, you're going to want to remove one of the racks so it can be tall enough for this to just stand up in there. So I cut it down a little bit because, baby, I wasn't going to do all that rearranging in my oven, okay? So you're going to layer the chicken thighs on, literally just poke them through the skewers, put them through. And I did add an additional skewer in the middle to kind of help with that stability. Now, these skewers are pointing upwards, like the sharp part is pointing upwards. But what I did was, while it was in the oven, it did fall over a few times. So what I did was take another skewer and I took the sharp part and I pointed it down straight through the middle. Y'all will see when it comes out the oven that it has 3 skewers and not the 2. So I suggest putting the third one straight down through the middle to help with stability so that way it won't fall over. Like I said, it might fall over, but that's okay. And make sure you remove that rack. Put it in the oven on 375 for 40 minutes, all right? So now, while that's in the oven, you're going to go ahead and make your tzatziki sauce. I started mine as soon as it went to the oven so I can make it kind of like nice and cold because to me, it just tastes better when it's a little chilly, okay? So it's going to be you grating. I did probably half of a cucumber, y'all. You're going to grate half of a cucumber on the smaller side. Like you can see, I used the smaller side. It's going to come out and it's going to be very, very wet. So you're going to take a paper towel and you're going to literally squeeze. You'll see how much water is in this cucumber. Like you can literally see it dripping. You're going to take it out and you're going to squeeze. And you see like it's so much coming out. Squeeze until like is really barely dripping out, because if you add that into this sauce, what it's going to do is make your sauce super, super watery, and we don't want that. So squeeze that, set it to the side, and now you're going to chop up. I did 3 cloves of garlic. I like my tzatziki to be nice and garlicky. So if you don't want yours to be super garlicky, just add in like maybe 2 or 1. I did 3 because, like I said, I like that extraness in there. And I am a person that doesn't mind garlic. So my garlic pieces might be kind of bigger than your liking. Go ahead and chop them smaller if you like them big. But if you can, please, please, please use fresh garlic. I want to like really stay true to this taste, and the minced garlic just don't hit as hard. Although I do be using that in some of my recipes. For this one, we're just going to use the fresh garlic cloves, okay? Please, just listen to me on that one. Then you're going to chop up some dill. And now we're going to get everything into the bowl to make the sauce. We're going to use the same Greek yogurt that we used on the chicken and add in half a cup of that. Then you're going to add in, this is just me getting like the remainder out the cup because it didn't all come out. So 1/2 cup of this. Then I added 1/4 cup of olive oil in there. You're going to add in 1/4 cup of lemon juice as well. Now this is pretty much the same that we used earlier. So the ingredients are not changing. Keep them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to go buy nothing extra. Add in your cucumber right there. You're going to add in your garlic and your dill. And you're also going to add in some salt. Now, you're going to salt and taste that to your liking. And you're going to give it a really, really good mix. And it's going to be so good, y'all. I was honestly very impressed on how this came out because I wanted it to kind of taste like the restaurants. And it really did. And like I said, I'm heavy on the garlics. I like mine to be super garlicky. So it was very, very good for my liking. So you're going to go ahead and give everything a really nice mix. And like I said, I made mine right when it went into the oven just because I wanted mine to stay cold a little bit. Now, you can enjoy this also if you just want to eat it like with some chips. You can cut up some pita and just eat it like that. Cut up some pita, fry them, dip them. You know, it's a really good dip as well. So if you have some extra, that's totally fine. That's what we did with ours. We just enjoyed ours as a dip. I only made 2 gyros with the 5 chicken thighs. Okay, y'all. Well, I made 3 because I packed one for my boyfriend's lunch. So if you want to add more chicken thighs and rack it up, go ahead and do your thing. But y'all already know we like things saucy over here, so we're going to have extra sauce every single time. When you take it out the oven, this is the masterpiece that you will have. 45 minutes on, like I said, on 375 or 400. I did 375, but if you want to do 400, still keep that 40-minute temperature. Just watch and make sure it's not burning too bad. Or anything like that. But you want your chicken to be done at an eternal temp of 165 degrees, y'all, okay? And now it's time to build our gyro. So I heated up my pita bread and I added on 2 scoops of tzatziki sauce because, like y'all know, if y'all know, y'all know, we like things saucy over here, okay? So I added on my tzatziki sauce, then I added in my chicken, and this is where it comes to the part where you can just add whatever you like. You can add as much as you like. We liked ours kind of bigger because why not? You know what I'm saying? So I added lettuce, tomato, onion to mine. You can also use this chicken and you get some like yellow rice from the store. Like you want to get the yellow Zatarain's rice. Or you can make some rice with some turmeric on there. And you can make this into a bowl and you can have your tzatziki sauce as well. It works just the same. But yeah, go ahead, check out the ingredient list below. Make this, tag me in it on Instagram. I love to see our recreations. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, family.